One of the best things about today's grommet is the story behind it. Today's story comes to us from India. It actually came to us in this envelope. And you can see it was hand sewn.
Care Ventures is a cooperative that is composed of a team of activists keeping alive an age-old tradition of hand weaving. And they produce the most magnificent robes.
I knew when the package arrived that there was a real special treat in here, and it did not disappoint me.
And that's what the people involved with Cara Weavers wanted. They wanted to put a little bit of a contemporary spin on this age-old weaving process.
So each of these is handmade, and you can see when you look really deep at the fabric, the variation in the hand weaving, and that's what makes each of these special. So each robe will be a beautiful white cotton robe with a blue striping in it, but each one will be an individual piece that is made by a specific weaver.
And it could be the dye, the time of the year, the dye, they try to match a certain specific blue, but there's variation depending on when the robe was produced. There's also variation depending on whose loom this was made.
So they really are gossamer thin. You can see they're really lightweight. You can see the variation in the stitching, which holds the color because of, when cotton is mass produced, it doesn't hold the color the way this does. It's right through to the other side.
The whole team at Cara Weaves is really excited about the potential of their cooperative.
Hi, I'm Indu Menon. I'm a social anthropologist and the managing partner of Cara Weaves. Cara Weaves is a handloom revival project in the southernmost state of India called Kerala. It was born out of a felt need to give an impetus to the struggling handloom industry in the state. We have two goals. One is to revive a local dwindling weaving cooperative unit, and two, to bring in more youngsters into the fold. Here is our bathrobe. This is very light and is made of pure cotton. It's highly absorbent and it requires very little water to wash and is very quick drying. It also occupies less space when you pack it up, so it can be a very travel-friendly robe which you can tuck into your bag with a little space.
There's a sense of adventure when you get these robes. They're almost exotic, but you put them on and they feel at home. They feel like they're home here.
And there is something special about being part of this enterprise. This big globe feels a little bit smaller and more cozy.